Hey everybody, good afternoon. It's Stamp with Michelle Pepper here. Thank you for joining me today. I'm here to show you a couple of projects using current Stampin' Up products, and so yeah, thank you for crafting along with me, or perhaps you're just having a cup of tea and just watching, and that's fine as well. And if you're watching replay, you are most welcome here as well. Thank you very much for joining me. It's Wednesday, the 27th of May, 2026, 1:30 p.m. and that's when I usually come on live to show you how to make a couple of cards or other projects it could be. So now let me just flip you over, and oh yeah, so messy, and I realized that this is a piece of paper because I realized how messy that was as well. So let me just adjust this a little bit so that you have a bit of a, let me just have a look if I push this down a bit. Sorry, so unfortunately, well, I don't have the fancy click of a button and it changes screen, you know, so this is what we do. All right, just flipping. So the bundle that I wanted to share, or the suite that I wanted to demonstrate today, is the relaxing Waterside bundle of stamps and die. So the stamps has a Adirondack chair, I think that's how you say it. So yeah, just there's some coastal images, you know, like the birds, the seagulls, and then the reeds, and then this one, because it's relaxing, so it has books, you know, and a book and a cup of tea or coffee, whatever, 13 stamps, and then we have the dies as well, that are giving you a couple more options of different kind of chairs, so that what we'll do that as well. Okay, and so it also has a set of papers. So these, what do we call them? Waterside Retreat. Yeah, so we've got a set of papers, and one of the sheets are like cut apart, what we call cut aparts, right? Because it has a series of images here, and you can just cut them apart, and it'll make just that alone, it'll make a cool card on its own, without too much embellishment. So yeah, you can just, you know, like they've given options here, you can do things quite yeah, make cards quite easily with these card aparts. And on the flip side, I love this as well, this stripy misty moonlight, I think it's the color for this one. Then there's a whole sheet of fish and fish and fish, I don't know, trout, I think. And then so yeah, you can use them as it is, or you can cut them apart. And then the flip side is, like, I guess the waves of water. You can either do it this way or you can do it that way, I guess. I don't know which one looks more, I think this looks more like it, but maybe not. Maybe it's this. I have no idea. Do you? What do you think? Let me know. And then we have a sheet of bikes and bikes and bikes. So again, it's kind of designed to cut them, fussy cut them, you know, and so you've got like little images. And then the other side is the bird and pool party. So yeah, so lots and lots of birds and seagulls. And then we have one more, which is, oh no, actually two more, isn't it? So we've got the seagull sky and lots of seagulls. And hello, Ruby. And then we've got this plaid, which can be really, really useful for a lot of things. Oh, and then we have a page of, you know, I actually didn't know what these were. I had to look them up. I think they are, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're like sinkers. It has chains there, so I'm thinking they're like for crayfish, if you go crayfish diving. I am not 100% sure. And then we've got the lifesavers. I think that's what they call them. This is really cool. Just nice. Again, you know, this one will be very flexible, so even if you are not into fishing, there are a few options there that you can use them for. And then we have, finally, we have these. I think these are called lifesavers. Well, we just call them life jackets, don't we, in New Zealand. And paddles, and then the other side. Oh, and I love this print as well. So it's so versatile. You can use it for lots of things. So yeah, so that's the set of paper. So if you don't have it and you've seen it now, you might be interested in getting a pack for your own use. All right, let me show you a couple of samples that, oh, this is what we did for our artisan group. So for those of you who don't know, I am part of the Artisan Design Team 2026 for Stampin Up this year. And so there are 20 of us globally, and we are divided into subgroups, so that, yeah, so we each group get given a set of products, and then we get to play with them and make samples to that Stampin Up then would put on their website each month. So these were my projects. I delved into scrapbooking. So I did a 6x8 because we now have 6x8 page, which is great because the 12x12 just seems really cumbersome to me. And like, you know, the albums, I was thinking long term, you know, how am I going to have like lots and lots and lots of 12x12 albums? And I don't know, just I prefer little things. so my scrapbooking has tended to be mini albums, but you know, like with the 6x8, I thought maybe we could try 6x8. So anyway, and then we have these little cool things called flip flaps, and so yeah, what I've done is actually I have cut the 6x8. I've cut where I want it, you know, so I've made a slit so that this so that I can put this oh sorry, this is already stuck under, it's stuck onto the page down there. So yeah, so but so that, you know, it's still protected, so you don't have to take the page out in order to flip. Yeah, so you can flip this easily and still being protected. And I just love it because then you can add extra photos. So there's adding 2 more photos there without having to do another page. But yeah, so you might prefer to do that. But anyway, so I've just played around with this this kind of idea, and using the alphabet dice to do my own saying, well, which is actually the title of the suite, Relaxing Waterside. And then I've just used like journaling a bit, lead me beside still waters, as in a reference to Psalm 23. And then just a little bit about where this place were. Oh, can't really see, but here. I don't know, it looks just so tranquil, isn't it? The lakeside. And that was, yeah, we did that last year. And, oh, hang on, was it 2024? That might be wrong. It might be 2025, because we did one this year as well, 2020. No, sorry, no, you're right. I'm right. 2024. Last year we went to 25, we went to a different place, and this year we went to the same place as last year. So yes. Okay. So, and so if you notice, this part was me playing around with the Retiform technique, and I used the same for the card just to have some continuity in my projects. Yeah, and so that's what we're doing today as promised. So this was something that I did. I actually have a video of this in my YouTube. So if you search in my YouTube channel, there should be a little reel, like a 3.5-minute maybe reel of how I made this card. And I love this so much that I've kept this. I didn't give it away. I kept this for samples, so for times like this. So this was back in 2016, and we are now 2026. Oh my goodness! Wait, was it that long ago? Maybe. Oh, let me check on that. Maybe it wasn't 2016. That seems so long ago. That seems like 10 years ago. Anyway, yeah, so I pulled it out. So we're going to do this. And so that will be our first card. We're going to do it in hydrangea color. And so this is all you need. So this is a simple technique. Well, you probably need a bit of practice, but yeah, you'll have lots of fun playing with it. I don't know what this is. Okay, so here are some samples that I've tried. This was done in, I believe it's Night of Navy. I don't know. It's one of the darker blues, and which is a little bit dark. I also tried it in Peaceful Pine with Shaded Spruce. So this is the green version. Okay, what do you think? Do you like that? Okay, so obviously we're using new because this is an old retired stamp set. So we've got this. Might be a little bit dark, I don't know, but I think my favorite would be this. And Ruby, you will recognize this. What do you think? So so in our private chat with Sue, we were talking about Golden Glow with Cajun Craze, and that's what I've done here, and I love it. I think this is a great combo. So yeah, so that's like one of the ways you can do this, and I think maybe this works really well as well. As there's a lot more space, like empty space, and this one seems a little bit more cluttered. I don't know. What do you think? So yeah, so we're gonna go for this kind of look. Okay, we're gonna try and replicate that, and this time we're gonna do it in hydrangea blue, and I am going to pair this. So this is hydrangea hue. Okay, where are we? So we've got this. Oh, what in the world? Okay, hang on. I don't know why this whole thing came off. Just let me. Okay. Oh dear. I don't know where this come from. I don't know why it just came off today. Okay. I'll put that aside. So hydrangea hue, and I'm gonna pair it with blueberry bushel. Okay. So yeah. So this technique, Retiform, I guess, is it Latin, for grid, creating a grid-like or web-like. And so I think I would suggest find two colors that closely match, right? So except this kind of, like, you know, the other ones that I've done is more like really, really close, like, so that's crumb cake and, or is it soft suede? No, this is soft suede and early espresso. So kind of like have those kind of two. So which is why I've done these. Okay, it's the best of your experiment. Yeah. So now we're gonna try with this as well. Let's see how we go. But I do think this might be the best. Okay. All right. So let's do this. So let me show you how to do this. It's not hard, but it can be a little bit. Yeah, you just have to be very careful. So we want post-it notes. Okay, so we don't need the base for now. I just need my white, and then we need post-it note, and we might need another post-it note. Okay, so let's just see. We need our blending brush, so we or dauber or sponge. Okay, so I'm using my blending brush, the hydrangea hue one. This one is going to be used for the stamping. So all right, so we've got a bundle of stamps. Well, there's quite a few images. So I'm going to mask off something like that. Okay, and then you can see that it's not there, not complete, so I'll just use another one. So this is why you might need a few. Okay, so just going to go like that. Right, and then we're just going to, now I am going to try and, yeah, just use the colors that I have now, for now. Okay, So it's quite light and quite faint. That's okay. It's better to start off that way. Okay, so yeah, and I believe this gets quite dark. Okay, and then I'm going to go more towards the edges. See? Oops. Okay. So more the edges, so that there is kind of like a hard line. Not too harsh, but yeah. It's okay if it's not completely smooth like that, okay? That will be all right. Then if I want it darker, then I put more pressure. But I'm trying to not go so dark with this one because I don't want to make it really dark. Like, where's the other sample gone? What did I do with it? Oh, I don't want to make it dark like this. Okay, so let's just try that way. So actually, because I know the design, when you're playing with it, you just kind of just, you know, like as per the reel that I made, you will see that you can just, you know, just do the pattern and then decide where you're going to place things. But we've kind of got a little sample to follow, so I'm going to just do that now. So while I have my post-it note there, I'm going to just go with it. And this one here, we're going to just do lots of birds flying in. Okay. Okay, so something like that. All right, and then we'll peel that off, and we'll peel this off. All right, and then the next one, we're going to do something, I think just following that. Whoops. So we're going to mask off that, down here, to here. Should be a straight line. Okay, and then just remembering, yeah, so I want my hydrangea hues, hydrangea hue. Okay, I'm just going to put extra light here. Okay, so and then I just want darker around the edges. What's that? Piece of here. Is that going to be big enough? Only just. Okay, that will be all right. That will be fine. Unless I change it. Unless I change my plan. I'll put it. Maybe I'll do have a great day here. No, just something different. Okay. And this here. Right, it looked like maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll use one of these. Maybe something like that. Okay, just making sure that I have enough room. So let's go like this. Right, and then I just want to make this a little bit darker. Okay, and we may need, so it just gets a bit, just around the edges, this, yeah, I just want to make sure. Okay, there you go, that's cool. Just got that part, and then I want to do it in blueberry bushel. I'm going to put have a great day. All right. So hopefully it's all going to be fine. Oh, yep, actually. While we have them all here, and I know that I was going to do my grass, just make sure that there's no color. So we're going to do, so we've done the opposite of what we did before. Oh, so cool. All right. Maybe. That didn't come out very well. Okay, that'll do. Okay, now peel that off. And peel that off. Cool. Alright, so then I have this one big one where I'm doing my my chair. Okay, so let's have a look. Where's my chair gone? There we are. How big is my chair? Around there. Just make sure that it's clean. Whoops, hang on. I'm just opening that. Let me just stamp on here and see. Well, it's kind of greeny. Okay, that's good. Alright, don't forget, so hydrogen hue, so putting on there. Fairly light, making it all quite light-ish, and then just put more pressure on it if you need to. Okay, so yeah, just kind of move that out. Just kind of want to give this a bit more color. Okay, so got that. Oh, actually, what was I doing? I needed to leave that here. Hopefully. Okay, while that's there, let's do my chair and blueberry bushel. Okay, and I'm just going to do it like that, because I'll have some birds up there as well. Okay, and then just to be doubly sure, it's a bird flying overhead. So cool, right? Okay, then what else do we need? Then we need something like so. Okay, and then more coloring. So you can go over those that has been colored, that's fine. So it's not hard, and it's quite fun just playing with it, playing with all the shapes and design, how you want it. And then whoops, almost using the wrong color. That's because I want the edges to be a bit darker. Okay. Oops, did I just go over there? Oh my goodness, yeah, I don't want that. And some color. Yeah. Okay. Then Now I'm trying to decide whether to put "This is your day" down here. Maybe I'll put "This is your day" down here. Maybe I change it. Oh no, that's cool. I'm going to do that. Leave that. No time for thinking. So I'm going to do that. Kind of mask this bit off. And then, oops, might have to move that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to mask this bit off. Okay, so this is where I'm going to put my what did I do there? This is your day. This is your day. Okay. And just a little bit more maybe. Okay. Quite happy with that. Pull that off. Alright, it's looking quite good. I love it. Oops, what happened? Never mind. Okay. Color. So what do you guys think? Do you think you'll try this? Do you think you'll give this Retiform Technique a go? It's great for pulling images from different stamp set as well. Yeah, so it's cool fun. It's quite therapeutic. I know, I remember when I did the class and I taught it in my Friday night class. This was years ago, whenever that was. I thought it was 2016, but that seemed like a long time ago. But maybe it was. I did look it up. I just can't remember now. Yeah, and I know one of the ladies, she loved it so much, she went home and she tried and did lots of different ones and made a whole bunch of cards. Yeah, this kind of style. So obviously hit the right chord with her. Okay, get my seagulls and gonna have that. Oh, cute. And another one, kind of like its companion. So cute. And should we do another one for baby? Nah, it's all good. Okay. How cool is that? So now we've got all that look. Just gonna right over. Okay, so then the final one. I do want to. No, actually, I think I can just leave it. I can just leave it as it is, and go from there. Okay. There we go. Okay, we want to keep it light, eh? Yeah, so we'll just keep it light. Maybe just a little bit shading here, a little bit darker on the edges here. But we're keeping it light and bright. Do want to mask that off because I don't want the reeds to go over. Okay, it's kind of like so, and then maybe that little bit off as well. Okay, and then I can just go reeds. Oh, this is so beautifully coastal, I think. Okay, and then birds flying. Alrighty, there you go. So that is our card pretty much done. Have a great birthday. Today is your day. Let me put this away. So that's really nice blue hue. So we've got the hydrangea hue and the blueberry bushel. And then we're just going to stick it on here. And that's pretty much it. You don't really need to do much. I mean, if you want it to, but then you'll be covering all your hard work. So let me get the glue out. So I'm just going to glue this down. Do we have glue? Right. We're desperate for glue. Hang on a sec. Why? Wow, the blue really pops. Yeah, it does, eh? So I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's a good idea not to do it too dark. And also allowing space. Oh, I just remembered what I forgot to do. Aha, but it's okay. Shall we just do it? It's okay, because I've already got glue on these. So normally I would do the splatter before I glue it on, but this time we will just do the splatter now. So I'm using my blue, wait, do we have blueberry bushel? Yes, we do. Blueberry bushel light. Oh well, let's try it. We can leave it as it is. Okay, you see how it looks, and then because you might not be into splatter like I am. Just love my splattering. Okay, and it just kind of gives it a bit more, whoa, there goes, just yeah, so that was the light blue. I could make it darker, but I don't know if you notice, but it just gives it a little bit more depth. And so yeah, I like it. I like it with the splatter. So so yeah, so now we have the blue. So actually this one I will do this because oh, look at that. Yeah, I tried it with pecan pie. 2 sides to a paper. So if you don't like what you did, turn it over and do it. Yeah, see, this has got different shape, different segments. So you can really have fun and play around with all the different shades and shape. So this is the golden glow, and pairing with the Cajun Craze. Alright, so there you go. We've got 2 different look. Same stamp, same design, really. I've just swapped those 2 around. Yeah, probably better that way. I don't know. I think I like that way better, because it's kind of like more, I don't know, the design looks better. So, but that works as well. So there you go. So that is Retiform in a nutshell, and that's what you'll be getting to experiment when you place a qualifying order this week. So that's the first card. And then the second card is also not hard, just quite, yeah, this week we're going for quite simple. Let me put that away. And let me put hydrangea hues. Let me put my stamp set away, shall we? My ink pad, rather. Okay. So this, we're making use of the pieces of paper, of the designer series paper. So, oh no, what happened there? Okay. So there are different versions of the chairs that you can use. I mean, I can give you this, but yeah, we're not doing that one. So, because we just, just want to make sure I can give you something that you can use. So the chairs, because I can give you just the outline, the die cut, but then I can't stamp it for you. So, so yeah, unless you have the stamp set, the die cut might not be of use to you unless you're very good at drawing and tracing. So yeah, so you could have done that. But anyway, I am giving you these because I can give you the dies. Not the dice, sorry, the die cuts. So yeah, so You've got this little base, if you like, and then I've cut this out in Secrecy, but two-tone, so you have the choice of two different colors, right? So anyway, we're going with, this is the right way, and then so that can go in there like that. Now this is a bit tricky. There is actually another backing. There is that back chair as well, so if you prefer, you can have, wait, how does it go? Like that? You could have a chair that looks like that. Maybe it's like that. Yeah. Yeah. You can have a chair that is more, that is not Adirondack. I think that's how you say it. I always have to like pause and think about how to do it. It doesn't roll off the tongue for me. So yeah, you could use that. But I'm going to use this because I quite like that. A bit tricky though, to put this. Now let's bring in the, whenever we work with glue, maybe it's a good idea to bring in the silicone mat. Okay, so now you can't really see, but so just going to put some glue on here. Whoops, not too much came out. What did I say? Yep, I want it to go under. I think that's how I want it. Okay. And then there's all these little bits. Tricky. So I could either, yeah, because the glue does dry clear, I could just do a strip. Not sure if you can see it, but oh my goodness. I could just simply do a strip and then layer all these things down. Okay. It will dry clear. Okay, real good. And then there is this little, took me a while to figure out what that is. Where's the die? So these are the dies. There's this little die here. Don't know what it was, but thankfully there are videos to watch, and one of them, can't remember who, maybe it was Patty Bennett, showed me that that's the little bit for the arms. So I've done it, and I did it the opposite side, so did it in a lighter color. So I've got this side for, wait, just make sure that they come out. Oh my goodness, here. Did they come out? Okay, let's just put that one on here. Oops. Just maneuver things a bit. Okay, and then that goes on that side. Nice layouts, yay! And what are you making? Are you crafting along? Are you, what are you doing? Ruby and anyone else who's watching? Are you guys having a cup of tea? It's kind of like a cup of tea time. Lunch? Are you having lunch? Here we go. So you can sort of see the two different shades. Yeah, and doubles as making a reversible image. Oh yes, yes, I love that reversible technique. Yeah, so we've got that, and then that's pretty much it, because like, you know, these are die cut it. I mean, not die cut, I fussy cut it. So I may not fussy cut it well and just give it to you, you know, so that you still have some work to do like this. Just kind of go around it a bit more. Oh yeah, did you guys hear the news? We have new paper snips. Yay! Oh, actually, I think I have it. I think I can show it to you. Give me a sec. I just finished doing this one. Okay, get rid of that. Let me see. I have something that came in the box yesterday. Yes, I did open it this morning, or yes, I don't know, when was it? Yeah, this morning. So very similar to what we used to have. Yeah, we did have a cap for this. I lost it. So let's compare. So what do you think? It's pretty similar. Maybe the old one is slightly thinner. Very, very, very slight though. Okay. Otherwise, it looks almost identical. Let's have a look. So the one with the whatever you call that, the tag is my old one. That knob is bigger. I know. It's the same. Yep. Honestly, I think it's pretty much the same. The old one has made in China written on it. This one doesn't seem to have China written on it. So, and what do you think? I don't know. They look very, very similar to me. So, I have high hopes for it. It should cut really well. It doesn't say where it's made. Detailed scissors is what they've called it. Manufactured, imported, Europe, Germany, made in China. So it is made in China. Well, anyway, but yeah, so this is how it comes in. That's cool. Love it. Now that we have that option that was taken away from us for a little wee while. But now it's back. Yay. So happy about that. Okay, so we've got that. So this one here, I'm adding a couple of fish, or a couple of fish for you to decide whether you want fish as well. Now I'm just trying to work out whether I want to put twine in here. Do we want twine? I didn't do it for the first one. Shall we see? Just bring my jar in of twine. Do we want twine? Oh well, just because I like to show you what things might look like when you add different things. Oh, look at that. We've got lots of whatever you call that, life jackets. Oh, so just gonna put this. Oh my goodness. Okay, you love twine. Yeah, I do. You can tell, can't you? Isn't that obvious? I have done a few things without twine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I like ribbon too, but sometimes I find ribbons quite bulky, and so I tend to just end up using twine. Oops, that was not straight. Let's move it down a bit. Okay, let's do it like that. Like if I were really clever, I would kind of make it more a rope, eh? Oh well. Then we've got this. It's a nice simple layout. This is a really simple layout. Now we want to give it a bit more colour. This one doesn't seem... I might pull in some of the red. What colour is it? So I look at the back of the paper for some idea. Grey granite, misty moonlight, old olive, pecan pie, pupari, very vanilla. It doesn't say anything about red. And I don't think that's pecan pie. So I am going to bring in some crisp cantaloupe. I don't know. Let's try it. Or I could go really light with the barely blush. Oh, that's a bit dark. Okay. Let's just see. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to give it a bit of color, so it's not all just white. And now, here we go. Oh, just finished salmon. Oh, yum, salmon bagel. Oh my goodness, that's like, okay. Does it have cream cheese as well? Did you put cream cheese in it? Did you put hollandaise sauce? I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, just got that little bit of color on there. And now this one, I'm going to use, you know what, actually I'm going to cut some of these off. A very skinny piece, so skinny, to go on here. Okay, that's good. And then those ones go in there. Yes, and capers. Capers, I love capers. And lemon juice. Oh my goodness. We need to have lunch together. Oh no, maybe not, because then we'll both want the same thing. And then, yeah, if we're at a if we're at a party, yeah, we'll both be going for the same thing, which means less of the same thing for us, eh? But yes, yum. I love capers. I love putting capers in my pasta as well. Just, you know, yeah, just because I can. So these are like super skinny guys. So it's because, oh, they're not hidden. And I didn't do a good job there. It's not hidden. Sorry, am I off the frame? Forget. Okay, because I was bringing it close to me to see. Okay. Ah, yum. Wait, was that smoked salmon? Did you say smoked salmon? Or did you say, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Smoked salmon or fresh salmon, they're both just as nice. Well, I would prefer fresh salmon, but sometimes, you know, you just can't be fussy. Yes, so now that's kind of up, right? Then we've got put on here, and now, because that's that color, and I don't have the petal, so I was thinking maybe I'll have like a fish sticking out. Or a fish sticking out like this. What do you think? And then that was the thing there to put my name, I think. And then the twine. The reason why I thought about doing that was because trying to work out whether I should include the anchor trinkets. Do you think? Or not? Yeah. This is where I get a bit decision paralysis. Okay, wait, hang on. I do want this. I want to give you guys the trinkets though. So, love you guys. Love my customers. So, I want to give you the trinkets. So, I will include that. But it's up to you what you do with it. Whether you think it's worth putting it on the card, or whether you want to save it for something else. So yeah, I'll leave that up to you to decide. Just trying to work out whether I put that. Now, question. If it's a boy, if you're going to give this card to a boy, to a male, a husband or a friend, a teenager, would you put a twine? Or would you not put a twine because it's to a guy? Let me know. I'd love to know. And if you're watching replay, please do comment and let me know. because I like to know. That's right, I wanted to write here, this is your day. I'm going for this is your day because there is no happy birthday in the stamp set. Oh, no, it does. Have a great birthday, but it's kind of on a curve and I didn't want to use that. Happy Father's Day. I could do Happy Father's Day. Relax. Here's to a new chapter. So I'm just going to do this is your day. Today is your day. It's quite cool. And having the fish there to say, you might catch a fish. Wait. Secret Sea. So I'm using Secret Sea. Matching with the Adirondack chair. Did I say that right? Oh well, Adirondack chair. Now I sound like I know what I'm saying. No twine. What? I've already put the twine in though. Oh, you mean no bow? No twine. Okay, no twine. But then it looks so bare. You're going to laugh at me. Okay. So no twine if you're giving it to a guy. Is that right? If an older make, I think twine would be okay. I think they wouldn't care, though, either way. Oh. I'm second guessing now because you said no. Okay. Oh, wait. This has not even been... this hasn't even been put in. No. Right. Just kind of right here. And the fish has not been glued down either. What am I doing? Yeah, I just want to put the fish there. Yep, the fish is out of the water. And put it in front of the chair or behind the chair. Oops. Oh my goodness. What a mess. What have I done? Oh dear. Do I want it in front or behind? Oh, I am just going to decide to put it in the front. Okay, that's going down there. Okay, what? Crazy. Okay, done. No. I want to see the tail. Yikes. I want to see the tail. Okay. Oh my goodness. Do not do what I've just done. Layer your things. Well, what happens is usually I just place everything first and then decide when I'm happy. Then I do layer in order. But I got carried away and started layering. Oops. Goodness me. Started gluing things down on the top layer before I did the bottom layer. That's so silly. Okay. We good? Yeah, we good. Okay, we got there. Okay, we've got there. And that's going to go somewhere like this. Yo. I'm going to put it on dimensional. Whoops. Oh well. This is so tiny, these ones. Oh, 2 by 2. They come in 2 by 2s. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now, I think that's enough, but some demonstrators do a lot, and you might prefer to do lots as well. Okay, I'm going to put that over here-ish. Okay. Just glue on there. And then, yeah, I kind of wanted the fish to, I want to see the tail. Okay, and then I want to put this on dimensional. I got 3 dimensionals on this little fish and I only have 5 on that big circle. Haha. Oh well, there you go. Oh, behind fish in front of it. Okay, I'm not sure what that one is about, but yo. Okay, see that glue that, yeah, so I can use my eraser when it's fully dry. I can use my eraser to take them off. So, but yeah, so we've got that. So I think the last thing to decide is whether to put the trinket or not. This is your day. And whether to put the twine or not. Okay, so this is word of advice. Yeah, but don't think too much, because then you might not get your cards made. Ugh. I'm not listening to my own advice. Okay, nope. Try different things. Where's the twine gone? Can't see it here. Oh, maybe I'll put it back in my little jar. Stick that in. Should I do that? I just wanted to do a little knot. See if that will come through. My hand's a bit sticky. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. It's alright. It's always the way. It's always harder when you are on film. But you guys know the drill. You know you're waiting for that to happen. Okay. So I've got that. I think I might just do that. Yeah, I might just do that. Yeah, no twine. Yep, so now how do I glue that on? I'm going to use my glue dot. So, just love little extra things like they say. And when it comes in a suite like this, you've got to have it. You've got to have it, don't you? And so go like that, and then it just goes like that. So yeah, yay! So now I don't even have to tie a bow. I think that's good. That works well. Like it. I like it. All right. So there is like variation. So regardless of whether you're going to use the trinket on there, you will be getting that because I want you to have it. So yeah, so you can either use it like this card or don't use it like that card. And then, yeah. So what do you think? So we've got 2. Oh, let me just get rid of these. So then we have our first card. Let me bring that in. Oh, did that not glue down? You can kind of see that. I don't know where that glue came from. And then our first card was these. Okay. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. We've got the Retiform Technique, and then we've got a really basic design, but I think it works really well. And you saw how I've kind of just, played around with things a little bit. Oh, it's extra fishy. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed today and learned something maybe, and maybe you'll put something into action. It's always good. And so, thank you for joining me. I so appreciate you guys being here and watching replay as well. Those of you that are watching replay. And what are we today? We are the 27th of May. You've got 4 more days to sign up as a demonstrator and join my team and get your 5 ink pads for free, like the magnetic ones. So we've got the hydrangea hues, which is what we use today. Golden glow is what we use in that card, what I used rather. Crisp cantaloupe, that was used in this shading here. Then we've got the barely blush, and then we have peaceful pine. So all these 5 ink pads are free for you when you sign up and get the starter kit deal. But the starter kit deal is so amazing as it is, even without the free magnetic ink pads. And there's more to just, the deal is not just about getting products at a very, very good price. It's also the community that comes with it, the opportunities that come with it, you know, and yeah, just do it. So yeah, so anyway, I hope to see you guys yeah, on the team list. Otherwise, I will see you next week with new products, with different products and different card designs. And so thank you for joining me. Bless you all. Have a great week. Bye.